All right, shalom to the hopeful elect. First of all, I give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash, and double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who teach us this truth and rule well, and peace, love, and salutation, blessing unto the hopeful elect. Those who sincerely hasten the day that the Heavenly Father Yahweh sends His Son Yahweh Shai to deliver the elect of Israel while destroying our enemies. In Israel today are you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, as well as those scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Some of you may even look like the other nations, but if you've been given the gift of this truth and faith, your bloodline and lineage actually goes back to the 12 tribes of Israel. Now, I'm the brother Ramakim Yan, and the topic of this lesson is that the victory is going to be manifest to the whole world. You know, this ain't a small victory that's coming for Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai and their elect. This is the biggest victory of all time. This is the biggest times of all time. You know, for an Israelite, it is high time to wake up out of sleep. Salvation is nearer than when we believe. It's a very exciting time to be alive because the kingdom of heaven and the victory and the salvation, the everlasting salvation that's been prophesied since before the start of time, really. But even since earth began, you have prophets like Enoch, you know, going down to Noah and going down to Moses. You know, Moses prophesied of the times that we coming into. So you best believe, for you brothers who truly are sincere and you doing the work in truth and sincerity, we are fighting this good fight of faith against who? The whole world. The world is wicked. Esau, Edom, the Rothschilds, we calling them out. We calling out the JOOs. We calling out America, which is Babylon the Great, while we still live here. We go out on the streets and prophesy against this place because we are in the spiritual warfare. In the victory, when we win, everybody gonna know about it in the whole world. Because we with Yahweh Shai, every knee gonna bow to Yahweh Shai. He gonna be glorified. And the scriptures say we gonna be glorified with him if we suffer with him. So Revelation chapter 12. Let me start at straight to the point. Verse 10. It tells us, and I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength, and the kingdom of our power, and the power of his anointed. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our God day and night. And the accuser of our brethren is the so-called white man Esau Edom. He's our main enemy. He's our arch enemy to you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. He's the one who has perpetuated affliction and oppression, systematic, intentionally to this day, who accuses us before the Most High, pushing out wicked vibrations, you know, pushing out wickedness upon our people. But he's cast down because now it's time for salvation and power and might for the Israelites. What King David was talking about in the Psalms, like Psalm 149, the time is coming for that, the kingdom of heaven. But before then, hey, we got to fight this good fight of faith. We got to strive for truth, even unto death, because we know that Esau is going to come down to persecute us. But verse 11, it says, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto the death. So in the book of Revelation, you know, it's prophesying about the elect man and what they're going to be, the spirit they're going to be in these last days, man. And if it's written here in Revelation chapter 12, you know it's going to be big when it actually happens. Because we're going to get persecuted. We know that. We live in a wicked world. Esau, Edom doesn't want righteousness and truth. And the truth is over here. The truth is in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. The truth of the scriptures. The Lord is pouring out his spirit upon his men. We the true Israelites. So they're going to demonize us for that. They're going to come up against us. Some brothers going to even have to be martyrs. But the scriptures say none of us shall perish. Even those who die in Yahweh Shai first, they're going to first rise and be lifted up in the chariot. You know? So there ain't no death for us. We're going to have victory over everything. You know? And it's going to be major. It's not going to be a small thing. You know, hey, here's Isaiah chapter 59, verse 19. It says, so shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. Right. So they got to fear the name of the Lord from the west, and we in the west right now, to the rising of the sun, from the western hemisphere to the eastern hemisphere. So even in these days, the Lord is finna make these people fear Yahweh Shem Yahushua name before it's all said and done. The Lord finna confound these people. When they confound it, it's gonna be manifested to the whole world the way Esau finna be confounded. And 2/3 of our people. It's a real big deal. But it says, so shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. The Lord finna lift up a standard for his servants, man. For those of us who fear him and seek him, bro, we covered in the greatest times of all. It's gonna be a time like never before. So to be able to be kept knowing that Esau finna come with all he got, he finna come in like a flood. A flood is supposed to be overwhelming, but not to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And it's gonna be viral. It's gonna be manifested for the glory of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And his men that's been suffering with him gonna be glorified with him. Oh, that's why you people gonna be willing in the day of thy power. Isaiah 4:1, this, that. Esau finna be stressing. Esau finna be losing. And the whole world is gonna watch it. Hey, here's Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 19. It says, behold, at that time I will undo all that afflict thee. The Lord is finna undo Esau. That's why his shit is going down the drain. His even their morale. It's a house divided. The scripture tell you a house divided shall not stand. The Lord finna send their army over there to the Middle East to be destroyed completely. America, which is Babylon the Great, finna go down horribly. So it says, behold, at that time I will undo all that afflict thee, and I will save her that halteth. The Lord gonna save his elect. New Jerusalem. You know, because New Jerusalem is the elect. You know, the 144,000 men, the 1/3 out of Babylon the Great, the Israelites who's been scattered throughout the 4 corners of the earth, the elect of them. It says, and gather her that was driven out, and I will get them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame. So in every land we've been put to shame, the Lord gonna give us praise and fame. It just says it in the scriptures. And it's gonna be all in righteousness. That's why you wait upon Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We don't do it for praise and fame, but we know this is coming. We do it because we want to get up out of here. We want to be saved. We don't want to burn with fire. We don't want the judgments that the Lord's going to give to the wicked of this world. That's why you fear the Lord, you know. But if you do, and if you've been serving him, you're going to receive praise and fame. It's going to be epic. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you've been serving Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You was out there teaching. You was out there doing that. You gave your body up a living sacrifice. And then they came after y'all, and man, the Lord made brothers fly and all of that. No, this shit real. It's real. It's finna go down. You know? Esau finna be confounded in front of everybody. You know? He's finna be embarrassed. Shame upon him. And to the contrary, the Lord is gonna be glorified, and he gonna use his men too. You know? But yeah, man. Really, that's the point. You know? That's the point. Let me get this, man. Sirach chapter 36. Let me get it because I pulled it up. Sirach chapter 36, verse 4. It says, as thou wast sanctified in us before them, so be thou magnified among them before us. You know? So the Lord's going to be magnified amongst these heathens. And he's going to do things like miracles and spiritual power, confounding Esau, you know, keeping his men, the testimony of his men, even men who be martyrs. The Lord's going to be magnified before the heathens, you know. But also Romans 8, verse Romans 8, verse 17, verse 16. The Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High, and if children, then heirs of the Most High, and joint heirs with Hamashiach, if so be that we suffer with him, that we may be also glorified together. You know, and that's part of it, man. Gonna be glorified with him. And that day shall be known who are the Lord's chosen. You know? Hey, verse 19, skipping to verse 19, it says, for the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the manifestation of the sons of the Most High. So ultimately, the whole creation of the Most High been waiting for this moment that's coming. The victory that's coming through Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You best believe it's going to be manifested to the world. We've been made bywords and proverbs and put to shame before the whole world. Everybody know what happened to our people, and nobody did nothing about it. Well, the Lord is coming back to redeem us. He's redeeming us through his word right now, raising up his elect. These prophecies coming to pass. And the Lord's finna show the world who's God, who's the Most High, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, and who his people are, man. Beginning with his elect. So with that, I give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutation to the hopeful elect. Shalom.